So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Morant is out there with Young. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Tatum in at the 4 slot. Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got the game going with his first points of the game for the West All-Stars. There's the pass to Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Embiid on the mark with the 15-footer.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Now here's Curry. And they double up James. DeRozan for 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Lets the 3 fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Young passes to Tatum. He gets it in there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. I asked him how hands-on he was planning to be, and he said, not much. He told me it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's James. And Embiid pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Passes to DeRozan. Back to Curry. Morant with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets it to go.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to DeRozan. Back to James. It's off the run. And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Here's Young. Wiggins outside. Back to Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Curry deciding where to go with it. DeRozan's shot is off. Here are the East All-Stars. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And finished off by Morant.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Here's Jokic. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Here's James. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the ball travels out of bounds. Stars last touch by Wiggins.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Donovan Mitchell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry. And then for the East, Gobert, he's checked in for Embiid. Chris Middleton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Trae Young. LeBron with the block.
Boy, superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's James. He has 6. Out left to the wing. That's a 2 from Paul. And the shot falls short this time. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Leading by 5. Morant drives in. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Giannis comes in for Butler. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Paul. Now here's Curry. Pass to LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's James. He has 6. Outside Curry. To the paint. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 8 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
DeRozan for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Tatum. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Giannis.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And so it's the East. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot. I'll tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Ball. Curry with the steal. Now here's LeBron. Great D that time from Middleton. And they're pushing it up. Ball against Giannis. To the inside. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. Here's DeRozan. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Garland, he's checked in for Stephen Curry.
All-Stars, Darius Garland.
And they double up James. Garland left side. Outside DeRozan. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Allen kicks to James. 4 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Towns shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Towns. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the West. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, you know, Towns has had it really tough off the court when you think about his time in the league. I mean, his career has been marked by some real personal tragedy, but no matter what, he's always ready to play his best basketball when he gets between the lines.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. VanVleet outside. Right side out of Kumbo. Allen trying to break free. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Towns with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Ball. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Booker, he's checked in for the East.